Hey everybody, how are you doing? I am Millie Matrona. I think most of you know that at this point. And I am going to lead you through a workout for our fitness infusion program. Couple things that you'll want to have handy. I am using two different size weights, one heavier and one lighter sets of weights. I'm going to use a wall for a push-up, and then I'm using a step bench, but you can use a step at your house. If anything during the workout feels too hard, hurts in some way, then just let me know whenever we chat, or send me a text or an email, and I can help you to adjust that for you. With the exception of the warm-up, I do 12 repetitions, 3 sets of 12 repetitions. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're starting with rolling your shoulders backwards, just getting shoulders nice and warmed up. During the warm-ups, I usually do 8 repetitions, and the warm-ups are gonna be the same every single time. Good, let's just do one arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alternate arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Bring those arms straight up in front of you. Open and close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's reach over the top. 8, 7. Getting that warm up, moving down into your back a little bit, making your back do that lateral bend. 6, 7, and let's go to the other side. Reach, getting that lateral bend in your spine, getting your back moving a little bit, but still warming up that shoulder as well, getting it used to reaching overhead. 6, 7, and 8. Good. And we're going to take those hips in a big circle, like you're doing a giant hula hoop. And again, now we're working through your back, but also into your hips. Oh, let's do 2 more because I lost count, which I often do. Switch directions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're gonna get knees up, bring those knees up. And now what we're doing, we're gonna get your heart rate going just a little bit, just to get the blood pumping all the way through, and continuing to warm up hips and legs. 7, 8. Now we're gonna do what I call tick-tock legs. So legs are coming straight out to your sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. And then last one, we're gonna kick your bottom. This one will stay familiar to you. We're gonna end up adding 30 seconds to this one as we progress through the workout, so that we can continue to get your heart rate up throughout the entire workout. Excellent job. All right, we're ready to begin. So for the first set, we're gonna start with a basic squat. No weights at this point. We'll add them in as we go in. We're squatting down, coming back up. Make sure that rear end is really reaching out behind you. Knees are staying stacked right over the top of your ankles, but definitely not coming forward over the top of your toes. 6. Remember, we're going to 12 this time. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent job. From that one, we are going to turn, we're going to use the wall, or I'm using the mirror. Lower yourself down and come back up. We're just doing a push up against the wall. Hands are level with shoulders. Feet are stepped back so that your entire body is staying nice and straight. That's 5, 6, 7. Don't worry, in a few weeks we'll be on the ground doing push-ups. So if you're already able to do push-ups, you can certainly get down there and do those now. Here's 11 and 12. Good. We're back to the squats again. So with squats, your range of motion is your own intensity. That's how you would add the intensity to this one. So if it hurts your knees to go to a certain depth, you stop right before you get to that depth. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. We're coming back to the wall, doing those push-ups again. Maybe this time stepping those toes back a little half step back, nose down, making sure the hands are staying level with your shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And once again, one more set of those squats. Down and up. 2, 3. You might find that as you continue to go through the different squats, that you can get a little bit lower as time goes on. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent job. One more time with the push-ups, and then we'll do our little cardio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Let's go into just a little more cardio. We have 30 seconds of those butt kicks. If you need more intensity here, you can add that here, or you can stay right here with the butt kick. We'll continue to add intensity as time goes on throughout the 8 weeks that we're doing this. Let's go 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. We're ready for our next exercise. For this next set of exercises, we're just placing one foot on top of your step. Again, it can be a stairwell that you're in. One foot is on top. We're pressing into that foot, coming back down. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they're doing these step-ups is that they bounce off of the bottom leg, and that's not what we want to do. We want to drive the heel of your top leg into whatever the platform is that you're stepping up onto. 9, 10, 11. Let's leave that leg up there. Opposite leg is stepping down, and I'm going to use a 8-pound dumbbell for me. Stepping back, we're leaning forward, and you can kind of see it in the mirror on this side. You'll be able to see it better on the second side. Back is nice and long, shoulders are pulled down and back. Pull that elbow up towards the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Let's switch legs. Set your dumbbell down. The opposite leg is coming on top of your platform. Step it up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Step that leg way back behind. Grab that dumbbell with the opposite hand. Back is nice and long. Heads are up. Draw the elbow up. Don't be afraid to put some music on in the background. I'm afraid YouTube will shut me down if I have music on in the background. 2 more. 11 and 12. We're switching sides again. Back to the first side, step it up. My hands just go the way that they go. It's just the best way that I can keep balance. There's no rule about how you should do your hands on this one. As long as you're driving into that first leg, it doesn't matter to me. 8, try to land nice and soft on the one that hits the ground. 10, 11, and 12, good. Grab that dumbbell, step the leg back. We're rowing again, back is nice and long. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, good. Switch sides. Here we go. Up. Drive that leg in. Keep that back and head up nice and tall throughout the entire exercise. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Step it way back. Draw that elbow up. Make sure you're controlling that weight. The weight is not controlling you. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, we have one more set of each. Back to that first leg, last set on this leg. Sometimes I touch my foot up here. Actually, I touch my foot up here every time, just because I have to get my balance. You don't have to though. You could bring that knee up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can see when I start to get really shaky, losing my balance. Pick up that dumbbell. Here's the rows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. One more set on the opposite leg. And go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Step that leg back. We have one more set of rows. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Set that dumbbell down. We have 30 seconds of the butt kicks. Here we go. Again, we want to make sure that heart rate's staying up. I'm trying to stay in the frame so that my head's not chopped off, but we'll see what happens. You don't need to see my head anyway. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. For this next set, I'm going to use 2 different weights. The first exercise we're going to do is a lateral raise. So I'm going to use my lighter weights on that. Facing you. Hands start out right down at my sides. I bring them up to shoulder height and back down. So I'm using lighter weights on this one because shoulder muscles are much smaller muscles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent job. Then I'm going to grab my heavier weights and I'm going to start facing forward with my thumbs facing forward. Shoulders are staying down and back. Elbows glued to my side. I'm going to turn to the side just a little bit. Bicep curl. Make sure those arms are coming straight every single time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. Back to the smaller weights. Lateral raise. Here we go. Just to shoulder height. If it gets so that at the end of it, it gets too hard, you can go one arm at a time. Now I've completely lost count, so I'm going to call this 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Back to the bicep curls. Thumbs are forward, bicep curl. Remember to keep those elbows super glued to your sides. This is another one where you could go side to side. I'm calling that 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent job. One more set of each of those, and then we do those kickbacks again. Here we go. I better watch the mirror here. I'm trying to find a happy medium between punching a mirror and having my head cut off. Though punching the mirror would get me a little more entertainment value, I think. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Those shoulders started to burn pretty good. Bicep curl, last set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Set those weights down, butt kicks, 30 seconds. Ooh, my arms are heavy. Again, that can be the hopping one, or it can just be this hamstring curl. Hamstring curl is definitely the lower impact of both exercises. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Next set of exercises, we're going to do a tricep kickback, and we're just going to alternate arms. So this one will go fairly quickly. I'm going to use that same platform. You can use a chair, you can use your legs, you can use whatever you want to. I'm going to pick that dumbbell up in my hand. I'm leaning on my platform, drawing my elbow up to the ceiling. I want both shoulders to be square with the ground. Extend the arm and bend at the elbow. As your arm gets tired, that elbow will want to drop down some, so really concentrate on keeping that arm up. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. We're switching sides as soon as I get my balance. Elbow stays up, one leg is back, weight is leaning into that arm. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Switch back to that first one or to our second set. The key to this one when you're leaning, The key to this one when you're leaning into your bench or your chair or whatever it is that you're leaning into, make sure that shoulder is stacked right over the top of that wrist, and that'll keep whatever you're leaning into from scooting forward on you. 10, 11, and 12. Good. Switch. Elbow up. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. One more set on each side. Here we go. Last 12 on this side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Switch. Last set right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're back to those butt kicks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew, back of my arms are burning. Butt kicks right here. 30 seconds. This is the last set of these, so make it as intense or not as intense as you want to. We're gonna move down to the floor after this set. We got about 20 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. All right, last set. Down on the ground for some core work. We're gonna start with a forearm plank. So, forearms are, elbows are directly below those shoulders. Keep those hands separated. A lot of times people want to clasp their hands, but I've read articles where that will cause your shoulders to internally rotate, which can be an issue with impingement. From here, elbows are on the ground. Tuck those toes, straighten your knees, suck that belly button in, and lift. Let's hold there for about 20 seconds. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Very slowly exit out of that. And we'll flip over onto your back. Feet are down. Hands can come behind your head, across your chest, down to your sides, wherever you're comfortable with them. If they are behind your head, I want you to make sure your elbows are staying out, that you're lifting through your shoulders and chest. We're doing a crunch 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent job. We're flipping back over for that plank. Forearms down, toes are tucked, straighten the knees, suck your belly button in, and lift and hold. Even though we're holding the position, the plank position, I do not want you to hold your breath. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Very slowly lower that back down. Flip it over for the crunches. Again, if hands are behind your head, make sure those elbows are staying nice and wide. Lift through that chest. Here we go. So I call these a crunch, but they're kind of more of a curl up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. One more set of each of those. Then we'll do a quick stretch and you'll be done. I always start out flat on the ground. Tuck those toes, straighten the knees, elbows are right below those shoulders. Suck that belly button in and lift. Excellent job, holding right there. I read an article once where they said that a plank, the easy part of the plank, I don't really agree with this part, is the up position, that you're training your muscles to do the up and down. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly lower that down. One more set of the crunches. Hands behind that head, across your chest or down to your side. Let's go 12 of them. And then we're done. We're gonna stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent job. While we're down here, let's go ahead and hug those knees into your chest and just get that low back stretching out just a little bit. And you can roll that just a little bit, kind of give your back a little bit of a massage. Good, we're gonna roll onto one side and grab your foot from behind your back. Stretching that quad, press the hip forward. And let's roll to the other side, do the same thing. Grab that foot from behind, press your hip forward, stretching through that quad. Excellent job. Let's come on up into a seated position. Feet are extended straight out in front of you. Sit up there nice and tall and press forward. Excellent job. Let's bring one foot up, hug around that knee, and look over that back shoulder. Anchored down behind you, looking over that back shoulder. Getting that twist in your back. Excellent, relax. Let's switch sides. Knee comes in, turn and look over that back shoulder. Excellent job. Let's come to all fours. Suck that belly button up to the ceiling. And relax. Hands directly below the shoulders, knees right below your hips. Tuck those toes under and press those hips up in the air for a downward facing dog. So this one not only stretches your calves, but you're also dropping your head between those shoulders, pressing that chest toward your thigh. So it's opening your chest as well. Let's walk those hands back towards your feet. Bring them up to your thigh. Let's roll that back up. Excellent job. Take those arms, reach them out in front. Big, nice, open, wide, squeezing shoulder blades together back there. And then give yourself a giant hug. And this is really a shoulder stretch. Even though I'm calling it a hug, you're hugging that as tight as you can. And we're opening up again, really reaching out there, stretch arms strong to the side, squeezing shoulder blades together, and hug with the opposite arm on top. Excellent. Reach those arms really high as you can get them, reaching up towards the ceiling. And then bring those thumbs down to touch the back of your shoulders or the top of your shoulders, and reaching those elbows up towards the ceiling. Excellent. Hands come down to your sides, reach fingertips down towards the floor, really pulling those shoulders down away from your ears. Ear to your shoulder. And the opposite shoulder. Drop that chin down to your chest. Let it be nice and heavy. Let's take a big deep breath in with those hands. Glance up those fingertips and come down. One more time, big deep breath in. Big sigh exhale. Fantastic job, nice job. Let me know any feedback you have either by commenting on the video or you can text or call me directly. So have a great day and I'll see you next time.